Okay, so, what were we saying?
Should we continue as Doulos? We don't really know the consequences of us not continuing as Doulos.
I
But we also don't know the consequences of trying to continue. We could try to send a communication.
I say we continue as Doulos, and I will be as Jax.
It does seem that you guys have a way to communicate with the Doulos Corporation.
No.
Now that you have access to Jex's computer.
Well, number one, we don't have our own money.
Yet. We have the credit card.
But we don't have a reputation with
Yeah.
these dealers either.
Doulos does.
Yeah, so then that would mean we'd have to continue with Doulos.
We can continue with as Doulos for now. At what point?
Maybe we should build up our reputation with Doulos and then we can take our own jobs.
I mean, as it is right now, as far as just handling this in a micro sort of way, it's not like you guys are going to make any big decisions. Right now, you're en route for Zub.
Okay. Well, I'm fine just continuing on. And if no one else has anything, I wonder, is there any repairs I can do now while we're in jump space?
That's an interesting point. Okay, obviously your
I
first...
mean, the ship's been damaged.
Yeah, obviously the first problem is you open that door, you know.
Yeah,
you
we
compress
can't
the
open
protection.
the lab, but is there other things that we can do?
What damage did you suffer?
What if we have the vac suits on?
But there's no
Yeah, but you can't
airlock.
get out in jump space.
There's no airlock.
Actually, he's got a point. There is an, the airlock wasn't destroyed, the lab was. So you could put on a vac suit, go out the airlock, and go around to,
And try to seal the lab.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
not
guess
in
it-
jump space, right?
Oh, yeah, you'd have to
Yeah.
go, yeah, you're in
think
jump
you gotta go.
space. So I don't think that would work.
I mean, it's boiling hydrogen.
Sucks.
Yeah, you're in an envelope of boiling hydrogen.
You'll
Okay,
be.
well, let's just... Do we have the materials to fix the ship? Okay, well then let's just go to Zub.
So...
At least we'll be dirt side and we can fix it out there.
Now, well, and remember, I mean, when you guys went to Dalla, I believe they said that they have repair services available at the station. So, just to be clear and keep our universe consistent, when you guys re-enter jump space, it's still a week. So you guys spent, I think we said 4 days in jump, and then the pirate thing happened, and now you re-enter jump, and everywhere that you go takes a week. So now it's another week that you got to spend in jump space. But, let's see here.
I ate too much.
Yeah.
So, let's say that it has been a week. You guys take your stations on the bridge.
Do we mark our skills?
Not until we drop out of jump space. And I actually so far do not have any kind of procedure for exiting jump. So we're all just going to say that we hit the buttons and flip the switches and threw the levers and come out of jump space. And you are in the Zub system, approaching the planet. Yes, now make your marks. Everybody remember what they were training? Okay.
Yeah.
Weasel, you made your mark. Unarmed combat.
There we go.
Okay, you guys are now approaching the planet Zub.
Okay.
By the way, just for some meta info here, my plan here is that starting from this moment forward, I do the least amount of talking at the table. For all of these sessions, you guys are going to have to piece together for yourselves what you're going to do. And if you choose wrongly, there will be consequences, obviously. So I have killed off Jex on purpose. Thanks for helping me out with that, buddy. And now, so far as I'm concerned, that's kind of the end of chapter 1 of the story. And now we begin chapter 2 with people who aren't even sure they know what they're doing. But you guys have just dropped out of jump space and you are approaching the planet Zub.
All right. Well, we have the coordinates of where we need to go. We need to ask for permission to land.
Well, how do we know what to say?
This is
Substation, this is Doulos Transport DFT 7118 requesting permission to dock.
land.
To go on your station.
This is why I was wondering if maybe you two wanted to trade positions. Because it sounds like you've already been paying attention and you know exactly what to say. But we'll consider that for a future session. None of you are trapped in your positions. If Bosk wants to be contact instead, I mean, you guys, you now have no captain. You can do whatever you want.
Ooh.
So
give me the keys.
you are approaching the planet.
Okay, calm
Yeah.
down.
Sounds like you're on the right track.
Did we get permission to talk?
So far you're still, I mean, you're gonna wanna like break out mode, get to the planet, start navigating toward the coordinates. It's when you start getting close to the station that you're gonna want to, and I'm already giving you way too much help. So I'll help you out a little bit. You guys need to actually enter into the atmosphere of the planet and plot a course for those coordinates. So, pilot. Let's see, just go ahead and give me a piloting roll.
Is it by a +2 for pilot?
Yep.
I have a 11.
Good, you beat me by 1 point. So you come into the atmosphere, very nice like. Now give me a, we ought to have a navigation, not just astrogation, but whatevs. Give me your astrogation, and what you're doing is the coordinates are already in the computer. Where you guys need to go, you're now going to plot a course to get there. So, astrogation.
Oh no. This is 7.
That's good enough. That's good enough. You actually tied me, so it's all good. Okay, so you are going to proceed. You're going to sit there at the helm, and I don't know if it's got a steering wheel or what, but you are now going to hold a course straight to those coordinates. Okay? So, we got a mini game.
Ooh.
Here's what we're going to do.
Minigame of the code.
As long as I remember how this mini game works. Okay, so you need a colored die that's going to represent the ship. Which one do you want?
I'll take it.
Red. All right, set it right here. Okay. Now here's how this is going to work. Actually, I'm going to need to leave these right here. Oh good, the camera can see it. Nice. Here's how this game works. You are going to roll, Tara and I rehearsed this. See, I'm not going to pull up the entry, you're just going to help me remember if I get it wrong. You are going to give a 2d6. If you roll a 7, you go in a straight line. So point where the square that you'll end up at. Well, that's where you're headed. You're starting at that end. So a straight line would be right there. Yes. If you roll less than a 7, it means that you veer off. The less than 7, do you see the markings on the board? If you roll less than a 7, you veer off that way. Okay? If you roll greater than a 7, you will veer off that way. Does that make sense? Let's do a couple of practice rolls. Give me a 2d6. 7, so you go in a straight line. Give me the next one. 4, so you veer that way. You are always moving forward a row. It's just which way do you go, right, left, or straight. Give me another. 6, that's less than 7, so you're veering way off course.
You're losing. I'm just kidding.
9 is over, so you're veering back onto course. Now, stop there. Hopefully somebody at the table is asking themselves, but wait a minute, he has pilot skill. How does skill come into this? You have a +2 piloting, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to add 2 more dice. Grab those 2 other colored dice. Now, you are still rolling a 2d6, it's just there's 4 dice. You get to choose which 2 you want to keep. Okay? So give that a try.
So I'll take a 4 and a 3.
So that's a 7, so you go in a straight line. So you've got it. It makes sense, right? Okay, everybody, you cannot help him. This is between the pilot and the ship. So, go ahead and give that next roll.
The 3? I'll take another 4 to 3, so 7.
Okay? Uh-oh. You gotta choose.
Dun, dun. I'll take a 6 and a 6.
Okay? Uh-huh.
I'll take a 2 and a 2. So go here.
There's your back. Hey, as you're following this course, one of the screens at the comm station lights up and it starts showing beautiful scenery and people having all manner of fun. And a voice says, "Follow this beacon signal to Magnifico Resort, a paradise of delights and enchantments with its beautiful beaches, perfect weather, and breathtaking tropical views." But you can see on your display that you're not at the coordinates yet.
Yeah. I'll take a 6. I'll take a 6 and a 4.
Okay?
Yeah. I'll take a 4 and a 3.
Okay?
I'll take a 5 and a 2.
Okay?
Ah.
Good move.
I'll take another 5 and a 2.
Okay. And now that screen at his station comes up again, and the screen shows domes and immense yet glorious buildings, and it says Port Islesi, an endless array of food, arts, entertainment, dozens of legendary restaurants, immense galleries of treasured works, and performance stages featuring the galaxy's best of every kind of music and drama. But your display shows that's not the direction you're supposed to be heading.
5 and 2, so 7.
Sounds like a trap to me. Tourist trap.
Space pirates. I'll take another 5 and a 2.
Just kidding. It's not
Okay.
space.
They're supposed to. I'll take another 5 and
Okay.
a 2.
Now,
We were heading the same way.
uh-oh. Uh-oh, blowing off course when you're getting really close.
I'll take a 4 to 4.
Okay. Better pull that back in.
Pull it, pull it. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're going bye bye. You blow.
What is that, 3 6s and a 2?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? I rehearsed this game 20 times, and yeah, these are the sorts of things that can happen.
Oh, you take a 6 and a 6.
Yeah, because all he can do is float that way now. He doesn't have a less than 7. Boy, you need some less than 7s.
2 and a 2?
Uh-huh. Oh, now the screen comes up, and a single static image appears of a large bar, half filled with customers that mostly look like farmers and ranchers, and the words superimposed, Mel's Hole, beneath promises of full-service spaceport and water showers and entertainment library and live music nightly.
It's a
And those are the coordinates that you're heading
Oh
for.
God.
Oh, wait.
Phew.
Oh, yeah. So I have. So I'll go take a 2 and a 2.
Uh-huh, you
close.
need that 7.
You need that.
Everybody blow on his dice for luck.
Can I put on a parachute?
What, a parachute?
Whew!
5 and a 2.
All right, give yourself another mark for piloting there. Good job.
Now.
So you guys are now approaching Zub.
Zub.
I'm sorry, you are now approaching Mel's Hole Spaceport and barbecue. No, but it does strike you as that kind of a place.
Mel.
So,
Wait.
Mel's Hole, this is
Mel.
Doulos Transport DFT 7118 requesting dock.
To dock.
Requesting
Requesting
permission to dock.
DFT 7118, this is Jan and Han. Just stand by, let me see where to put you. Alright, DFT 7118, you are clear to approach and land. Pad G, hon. Welcome to Mel's Hole. Docking fee is 500 credits. Port time is 1:17 in the PM. We offer fuel, basic repair services, C-grade foodstuffs, and various other supplies. Now, y'all don't bring nothing larger than a slug pistol, you hear, and only if it's worn in plain sight.
Okay.
Not those big
So-
guns.
We should land. Do we
Yeah.
need to roll again, or are we okay?
I don't
How
have a
basic
procedure
goes the
for
repairs
landing
they
yet.
do.
Okay. So have we landed?
Sure, he could give a piloting roll. Give a piloting roll for landing on which pad? Which landing pad?
G.
G.
Jeez. Oh. That's what we call it. Oh, I have 13.
Oh, yep. Yeah, so that was a perfect landing that you made.
So I think, so here's what I would like to do. Take the card. Let's leave Trigger happy with the ship.
What if he takes off without us?
They give me a gun.
Well,
A
yeah,
pistol, give me
I
a
think
pistol.
I think they should take pistols. That's what I think. And then I think I would like to take a sample of brain water and the credit card and try to. I mean, we obviously need to fix the ship.
Yeah.
We need to figure out where to take our shipments.
Yeah.
But I'd also like to see if we can have a
What's the matter, Doctor?
analysis done.
Yeah.
And we might need to restock our lab.
Yeah. They say basic
Well, after we
repairs.
get
That's
finished.
aren't they just quite basic? I think.
What?
So basic repairs are a lab probably basic.
Well, probably fixing a hull is pretty basic. That's like body work on a car. It's not super high tech. Yeah, but it's also not, the same as like calibrating all the computers in the car. Just slapping some metal on and sealing the dice.
Well,
I
they do
assume.
repairs there, so we can have them fix it.
I think we should have them fix it.
Yeah. And then they don't charge.
As long as
Have a
we've got the
refund.
company credit card, let's just.
What do you do first?
I'll get the sample of brain water.
You guys want to
open the lockers.
You guys went to shut down the bridge.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, probably it's a good idea.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Doctor
He wants to
Who.
play.
Want to play.
Okay, so as you may or may not recall, in a previous session, Jex showed you guys how to shut down your stations and lock them, the right codes that you've got to punch in and that sort of thing. So we are going to give you all the benefit of the doubt that you remembered all of that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so everybody shuts down their stations. There is the silence. The entire bridge is dark and dead. You guys punch in your codes to lock the stations. And where are the four of you headed next? Each of the four of you. You went to the office and got the waybill for this stop, for the Zub port. What is everybody else doing? You guys said a lot of things. I want to hear what you're doing in order.
Get into the lockers and get my pistol.
Get a sample of rainwater.
Okay, so you go down.
To the galley, take my little
You can hand me that
sample jar.
jar back. Oh,
I will open the lockers.
let's discuss it when we
for
get back
Bosk.
then. Let's discuss it when we get back, and that will be our last segment. Now, Doctor Who, I think you and I need to have a little chat. Are you afraid of Kitty's Bosk?
No.
You know, you can give him little lovings on his head. He'd probably love you forever. Oh, I gotta stop the various recordings. Yeah, you're blowing my video, Doctor.